Hey, it's Black Vader, or I am Michael, depending on who you talk to. This is another reading of the code. Try reading this before. We're going to do it again. Page 195. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. When asked the name of title of the system of government that you have served the most or have proven your loyalty to, answer by saying, the name or title of the system of government that I have served the most is the system of white supremacy racism. Explanation, the name or title of the only form of government in existence among the people of the known universe is incorrect government. The most powerful expression of incorrect government is the system of white supremacy racism. White supremacy is the only major arrangement of interaction between the people of the known universe that is worthy of the name or title of government. All other so-called governments are none other than direct or indirect arrangements between and among the people of the known universe that are directly or indirectly supportive of or subject to the system of white supremacy. On being a victim, when asked to make a general comment about another non-white person, say the following: to the best of my understanding, the person you asked about is a victim of white supremacy racism. Explanation: during the existence of white supremacy, the most important general comment that a person can make about a non-white person is that he or she is a victim of white supremacy. Question: what is the correct thing to say when someone says that you are insane? Crazy. Answer: say all victims of racism, non-white people, are insane. If they were not insane, they will not be victims of racism, white supremacy. Explanation: in order for white supremacy to exist, non-justice must be practiced. The non-white people who are subject to white supremacy are required to behave as people who are in balance. People who are in balance are insane and should be expected to think, speak, and act in an insane manner. If any person says that you are pitiful, ignorant, stupid, and are crazy, agree with him or her. Say, that is true. No, if you are not in one or more of these conditions, you would not be subject to white supremacy. Question: what is a poetic and truthful way to describe yourself as a non-white person existing within the system of white supremacy racism? What I am, what I owe to white supremacist racists, what they are, they owe to me. What I am and what they are, neither of us is as we should be. Although you may complain about what I say or complain about what I do, think how I got that way and ask if it is true to you. Everything true that is said of me is a result of my training by the powers that be. Everything true that is said of me is the result of my training by the powers that be. Note: during the existence of white supremacy, the powers that be are the people who practice racism, white supremacy. Who is the best person to answer the question, who is the victim of racism, white supremacy? A person who is a victim of racism, any non-white person who exists during the existence of white supremacy. Is there anything that you, as a victim of racism, can do that is of constructive value while you are subject to racism, white supremacy? If so, what? Yes, there is something that you can do and should do. Try to use all of your time and energy doing the best to do and say everything that you can to try to replace white supremacy with justice. Try to do and say whatever you do and say according to carefully planned code, thought, speech, and action that produces constructive results. The code of thought, speech, and action must be used all the time in everything you say and do in every area of activity. Who is best qualified to think, speak, act according to the United Independent Compensatory Code system concept? Answer: the person who thinks, speaks, and acts according to the United Independent Compensatory Code system concept. Question: what is the best way for non-white people to help themselves? Answer: the first thing that non-white people should do to help themselves and all other people is to think, speak, and act with the intention of ending white supremacy and replacing white supremacy with justice. When a non-white person tells you that he or she is not a victim of racism, say the following: 1. Appreciations, congratulations. 2. Please tell me how you did it. 3. Please tell me how I can do it. No. To not be subject to or be a victim of white supremacy means that you are not to be subject or a victim of any area of activity, economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, war/counter-war, either directly or indirectly. When someone says that non-white people should not identify as so-called victims of white supremacy, ask him or her the following. 1. Do you believe that white supremacy exists? 2. Do you believe that white supremacy is practiced by white supremacists? 3. Do you believe that white supremacists have victims? 4. If white supremacy exists, and if white supremacy have victims, who are those victims? Where are they? When are they victimized, and how? 5. If the non-white people of the known universe who are subject to white supremacy should not be called victims of white supremacy, what should they be called? When a non-white person says or implies that he or she is not subject to or is not victim to white supremacy racism, ask him or her one or more of the followings. 1. Are you classified as a non-white person? And if so, do you know who classified you as a non-white person? 2. Do you believe that white supremacy exists? 3. What do you suggest that I should be doing other than what I am doing now in regards to the following areas of activity: economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, war, counter-war? Question. What is the best and correct thing to say when seeking to avoid long and confusing arguments about the cause of non-white people's problems during the existence of white supremacy? Answer. Say, either the problems of the non-white people of the known universe are caused by the white supremacists, or the non-white people of the known universe are by nature inferior to white people, or both. Notes. During the existence of white supremacy, and according to compensatory counter-racist logic, it is correct for the non-white people of the known universe to either blame the white supremacists for the problems of non-white people, or say that non-white people have more problems than white people do because non-white people are inferior to white people. There is no other logical explanation for the existence of non-white people's problems. Regardless of the cause, the solution is the same. Replace white supremacy with justice. I think that's good. I mean, it's kind of short today. I want to go in depth, but I think keeping it under 10 minutes today will be worthy. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and God bless everyone. It's Black Vader, or I am Michael. Peace.